Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. The Kundalini yoga kriya that we're practicing today is for purifying the self. It's a lovely, short, but very powerful kriya, and it's very supportive for you, especially if you're a massage therapist or a healer or a psychotherapist or a teacher, yoga teacher, someone who works with people. It helps to clear our chakras, to clear our auric field, and to hold our energy very high. So short and powerful, boost up into the higher centers. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale. As you stretch tall through the spine, exhale to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in until you get the hang of them. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're in clear, protected, and pure. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, touching index fingers to thumbs, just allowing those mantras to settle in the body, settle in the mind. And we'll come straight into our very powerful purification practice. So we're coming into a kneeling position. We've got our right foot on the floor, knee stacked just above the ankle. Now the left knee, you can keep it on the floor if that's your practice today. The hands are in prayer mudra. If you're feeling a bit stronger, you want to take this a bit further, we're going to slide the left foot back, keep the top of the foot on the floor, and lift the knee up. Take a deep inhale here. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulband. That means you're squeezing the pelvic floor, the eyes are closed, you're holding it, you're squeezing it. We're going to do this twice more. Take a deep exhale, hold the posture. Deep inhale. Hold that breath and squeeze. Hold it, eyes closed, fixed into third eye point in the center of the brow. Hold it, squeeze it, you can do it. And last time, exhale fully and take a deep inhale. Hold it and squeeze as you draw that energy up through the spine from the lower chakras to the higher. Hold, squeeze, and exhale. Drop that knee down. We're going to change sides. So coming onto the left leg. So again, you're stacking your knee over your ankle. You've got your hands in prayer mudra, keeping the right knee on the floor, or if you're feeling strong, taking it back, sliding that leg back and lifting the knee up. Take a deep inhale. Hold it, squeeze, squeeze, tight, strong spine, and exhale, hold the posture. Another deep inhale. Hold, squeeze, 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 and exhale one more time. Hold, squeeze, and exhale. Drop the knee and come all the way to sitting in easy pose. Take a moment here just to allow those vibrations to settle in the body. That posture is great for grounding the lower three chakras, bringing Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura into balance. So it might bring a lot of energy into the body, and you might sense that, feel that coursing through the body now. Start to slow the breath down. Long, slow, deep breaths as you start to slow the heartbeat. And let's take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Good. Now we're bringing our hands onto our hips, nice and low. And you want to bring your shoulders up. Your shoulder girdle kind of pulls up towards the ears. Your diaphragm pulls up. Your ribs pull up. You're making the spine between the shoulder girdle and the pelvic girdle as long as you can. And we're going to hold this posture with a long, slow, deep breath. The eyes are rolled up and into the third eye point. That sits in the center of the brow, just above the eyebrows. And you're kind of feeling or sensing that you're opening up a millimeter of space between the vertebrae that sit between the shoulder girdle and the pelvic girdle. This very simple posture is very effective on our energy field. It opens up the chakras, it aligns them, it gets them all stacked up and healthy and bright. Keep that breath very long, slow, and deep. See if you can't grow a little millimeter taller with each inhale. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, hold the posture, the spine long and tall as you squeeze more buns. So you're squeezing up with the pelvic floor, you're pulling in with the navel, you're feeling, sensing, imagining that energy driving up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze. And exhale, relax and release, and bring the hands onto the knees in Gyan Mudra. Softening into the afterglow, feeling the effect on the chakras, how that feels in the body. Chakra system is activated and awakened now. Good, take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good, so our forearms come parallel to the floor. The right arm stacks on top, the left arm underneath, and we're making a bear grip here. So I'm mirroring you, right hand on top, left underneath. So we're kind of opera singing mudra, and we're holding our hands in front of the heart center. Nice tall spine, chin tucks in, arms parallel to the floor. We're going to take a deep inhale here. And we're going to hold this breath in as we squeeze more buns. So you're pulling up through the pelvic floor. Eyes are closed, rolled up and into third eye point. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing at the base of the spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze. And now we're going to exhale. And holding the posture with the breath held out, we're going to squeeze more bund. And again, we're imagining, feeling, sensing that energy soaring from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Inhaling, holding that breath in as we squeeze more bund, and we're just holding this for as long as is comfortably possible. So hold it with your own breath. We're not straining the breath in any way. Exhale when you feel ready. And we hold the breath out as we squeeze more bund. Again, holding the breath out for as long as is comfortably possible. We're not straining in any way. We're just staying within the comfort of our breath capacity. At your own pace. Keeping the eyes locked into third eye, keeping that squeeze really strong on the held breath. Really establishing the energy in the Anahata chakra, in the heart center, bringing balance to that chakra. balance and healing into the higher centers. And take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, squeeze more band, hold the bear grip, squeeze it and lengthen tall through the spine as you drive that energy up, 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 up to the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze. And exhale, relax and release. Allow the hands to float down to the knees in Gyan Mudra. Now you'll notice the energy starting to move up into the higher centers. Perhaps you can feel it in the heart or the throat or the head. Just observe where you're feeling the energy, where you're establishing your consciousness. Deep inhale. Exhale fully. Good. Now we're going to extend our arms out to the sides with a really strong bend in the wrist. You're going to feel this as electricity in the forearms. More work on the heart chakra here as we work into the heart meridian, the heart nadis. We're going to take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in and squeeze for 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And take another deep inhale. And again for 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. One more time, deep inhale. And holding that breath in, squeezing more bun for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, floating the hands into prayer mudra at the heart center. Now we're going to push our palms together with all of our might. Push and push and push. Bring all of your weight into this pressure in prayer mudra. The breath is long, slow and deep. The eyes are rolled up and into third eye, and you are consolidating yourself at the center of the chest, consolidating yourself in Anahata Chakra. Keep a little smile on your face as you raise up your energy, you dial up your frequency. When we exist in this very pure space, very elevated space, very high frequency energy, no negativity can stick to us. So we become very pure within our own right, and we become an impossible target for any psychic attacks or any negative hooks, any of the debris that might be floating around out there. We become invincible to that energy. We become very pure, very high frequency energies within our own right. Stay connected with this prayer mudra. Keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And take a deep inhale. Hold that breath, squeeze more buns, stretch up through the spine, hold, squeeze, and exhale. Good. Now we'll just rest here. Settling into the breath, feeling the body, feeling the vibration of energy in the body. And allow that energy to integrate, to fully recalibrate. Focusing on the breath. Focusing on the sensations, whether physical or subtle, in the body and mind. Take a deep inhale. Exhale fully, bringing the palms together, and we'll close our practice by chanting Satnam. Truth is my name. You are the truth of this high vibration. Take a deep inhale. Exhale fully. And let's inhale to chant. Nam. Bow your chin to your chest, offering your gratitude to your body, your mind, your breath for this Kundalini yoga practice, and sending that gratitude out into your day. Coming back whenever you feel ready. Sat Nam. I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya for purifying the self. If you did, please do click like. And of course, I have plenty more to share, so subscribe. And a big hug and shout out to all of those who support me on Ko-fi and on offering through YouTube. Thank you so much. It means such a lot to me. Sat Nam. Have a beautiful day. Lots of love.